Lawson has the open look. No good. He's shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Durant the pass to Love. Fires the three. That is good. And that ties it up.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Eunice sets a screen for Lawson. Harden hand look. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Love outside. A three ball. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Lawson dishes to Eunice. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You can see it in his eyes. It became mano-mano. He wanted to return the favor with that three, but just didn't get it to go.
Well, wide open look for Love. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's Harden. On the win. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. The Thunder leading by 6. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Howard. Ibaka with some nice D.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Eunice a screen on Westbrook. And Lawson, here we go. Ariza against Durant. Ariza with the bucket. Ariza's got his second basket of the game.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
He got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
For 3, Love. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Thunder up by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the... And Dwight Howard talked about his mentality, looking to impose his will on the game. It's the Superman standard, and it's not an easy one for the man of steel to live up to, Dwight Howard especially. You know, when injuries have proven to be his kryptonite and he hasn't always been able to, Clark, be super.
No, you know, he hasn't, Kevin, but I'll tell you what is super, and that's Dwight's attitude and serious dedication to dominate. I mean, he knows it's not just about having a good time. It's more fun after you take somebody down.
Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Eunice, Patrick Beverly out there with McDaniels. Then it's Jones, and it's Brewer in at the 3 slot. to the middle. Here's Maniunas. Banked in off the glass.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Payne. Defended by Beverly.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Payne's shot is good. Payne's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
And the interior D is really...
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Houston with a big group substitution here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Maniunas. Ariza comes in for Terrence Jones. James Harden, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Lawson against Love. There's the triple. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Harden gets the bucket.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Screen by Ibaka. Love, no luck.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Screen by Howard. Lawson kicks to Ariza. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Thunder leading by 18. For 3, Love. Good D by Lawson. Houston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Ariza sets a screen for Harden. Ariza outside. That doesn't go either for Ariza.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
And maybe shying away from contact a bit too, Greg. I mean, their free throw attempts are also down from the first quarter.
Rockets trail by 18. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, here's Howard, and he dunks it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Love right side. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And that's 23 points for Freak.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Harden against Love. It's Harden with the drive, and the rejection by Love. He got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end-of-quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Thunder.
Well, James.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1.
What a game we've seen here for Love. 25 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
For Howard. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. Love in at shooting guard. Steven Adams is out there with McGarry. Then it's Payne. And it's Morrow in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And here's Love for 3. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Now here's Beverly. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. McDaniels kicks to Montejunas for the three. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 14 points now in the basket for McDaniels.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
There's the bucket. Good. And that's 31 points for Love.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Inside. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
Good on the shot. 34 points for Freak.
He's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, Kevin, and his confidence is palpable. You can feel it. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
There's a screen by Montejunas. Feeds to McDaniels. Montejunas passes to Brewer. Montejunas, that's a screen for Brewer. 5 on the clock. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Stolen by McDaniels. Drops in the breakaway layup. McDaniels got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Payne dishes to Love. Lets it go from the wing. The shot is off.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Montejunas kicks to Beverly. Now the dish to Brewer. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Brewer's got his second basket of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Thunder. They lead by 14. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
I realize this. I realize this.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And so in the game for the Rockets, Patrick Beverly out there with Lawson. Then there's Howard. Then it's Harden, and it's Brewer in at the 4 slot. No coverage that time.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And here's Love from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Howard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Lawson with the drive. Rejected by Payne. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's Love. That's good on the assist from Payne. 36 points for Love.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Oklahoma City.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Love. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
From the baseline, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Love's got 38 points.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win. Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
And the shot is good.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
1 second separating the shot. Open shot by Brewer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Now Payne. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Donatas Motiejunas, Sam Decker, KJ Daniels.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, guys, I'm here with Russell Westbrook, and Russell, obviously the fans were